Alright guys, welcome to Mining Positivity with PJ, and today we are going to destroy the Wither. We're going to take on the second boss of Minecraft after the dragon, which is the Wither. The Wither is a ridiculous boss. It's a ridiculous boss. It's so hard on Bedrock. He's massively destructive. He just will obliterate everything in your world if you don't kill him quick enough. I've fought in the Wither a bunch of times, fought in them with people, without people, and it never goes right. It's always bad. But I've been seeing this thing online where you can make a kind of a Wither trap underneath the end portal. So we're going to try that. I've got 5 Wither skulls so far. I've got soul sand. I've got the things I need for this battle. But right now I'm just trying to get one last skull, because if this works, I want to kill the Wither twice in a row. Hopefully get some withered roses, and yeah, so we can get nether stars, and ultimately the goal today is to create our first beacon. So I just need one more skull here, and I've been having a really difficult time getting these guys to spawn. They're not being super spawn happy right now, and they're also not dropping anything. They're giving me tons of swords, but they're not giving up the skulls. So I don't know what the percentage is when you have like a looting 3 on your sword. It's still, I think, pretty low, like maybe 10% or 15% on each drop or something like that. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So once I have that skull, we'll meet up in the end. All right, guys, I am back from the nether, and mission successful plus some. We got 8 now, wither skulls. So we're going to drop some of this extra stuff that I got from all these kills off. And then we need a sunflower. So we need one single sunflower from what I've seen in these tutorials. And that is basically just to guarantee we're facing in the right direction when we summon the Wither. So let me drop all this off. We did wind up getting quite a few things here. So not shabby at all. These bones always super helpful, super needed. So not upset about any of that whatsoever. The magma cream is also needed. We'll go ahead and just throw this in here for now. And we'll drop this off. So let me just get my sunflower. And again, we just need one. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Then go ahead and drop these items off real quick. I try really hard to keep all my stuff organized. Not let too many things just kind of get out of control and just be all over the place. But yeah, all right, I think we're good, and it's time to head to the end. So let's meet back up over there. All right, now that we're here, I know the first thing we need to do is dig out a little trench right underneath the portal. So basically how this works is you spawn the Wither, and he suffocates to death in this bedrock here, since he cannot destroy it. So we'll just go ahead and clear out a path around this, and then I will be back to talk about what our next steps are. Okay, got this all dug out. We're 3 below, and we need to figure out now where we need to place our flower. So I'm gonna put a link in the tutorial for the video I used to kind of go through this process. Also, look at this. Look. So while you're digging this out, you're going to wind up getting a bunch of resources too, which is always great. So, and yeah, shulker box for the win for sure. And yeah, so I'll be back in a second, and we'll see exactly how we need to do this. Okay, we need a piece of dirt. So you can't put a sunflower in anything but a piece of dirt or grass. So we kind of have to head back here and then come back with a piece of dirt, which thankfully, oh, this portal is going to take us back to our actual, like, home spawn. Okay, so that's not great, but that's all right. It's all right. Let me go get that, and then we'll be back. Okay, we're back with our dirt that we needed. And, well, apparently I've upset this Enderman for whatever reason. Or a couple Endermen. A couple free Enderman eyes there. Not too bad. Alright. So, now that we have our piece of dirt, we can actually try to figure out which way we need this to go. So, it seems as though the sunflower always points east, which means that is east. This would be west. So, I think that's how we want it. Let me double check that, because I know if you spawn this wither facing the wrong way, like terrible, terrible, terrible things happen. So, let me just double check on all this. Okay, so we actually need the sunflower to be facing toward this. So I think we just need to go on this side. And there's no reason why this can't just be permanently here. So now it is facing east, which means this should be the west side of the portal. All right. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Okay, we're going to need a little obsidian for this next part. So let's go ahead and just mine some of that out over here. Good thing we got lots and lots of obsidian here. So I think I mentioned this when I was fighting the dragon. Like, somebody had put a beacon here and then put haste on the beacon and then mined all these pillars for obsidian. And I was like, that seems like such a waste. But actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that actually doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Because this is a good place to just get a bunch of obsidian real easily. You don't have to worry about lava or any of that stuff. So that seems really good. Okay, so from what I understand next, you want to come up to the edge here of this block, come down, and then put some obsidian out like something like that. Okay, if this is right, then, and we look at this, this block should be right in the center of the portal. And it is right in the center. Okay, then next, all we want to do is go ahead and make our T shape here. So we're going to put one there, one there, one there, one there. And then to summon the wither, we just put our skulls on. Like this. Now, I'm not going to hit that last one because I want to save this just in case things go absolutely south. And this is totally wrong. So I will be back. Okay. So we got our save point and we're just going to go for it. So I'm going to pop the head on. And I'm going to get to a safe distance because he can still blast things. But as you can see, he's stuck inside of there. So yeah, we'll just chill back here. We'll just let him go through his process. And he's suffocating to death. So yeah, we just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And I'll fast forward this part, and then we'll see at the end. Now, hopefully, at some point when he's in phase 2 of his battle, he starts spawning the wither skeletons, and they should die from his explosions, which should give us wither roses. So in order to get a wither rose, okay, I definitely saw that. So be careful of that. But in order to get a wither rose, the wither has to kill a mob. So it could be any mob, it could be pigs, whatever. So you could bring chickens here and like spawn them down there maybe, and then have the wither kill a bunch of them and get a bunch of wither roses. I might try that at some point. Just bringing a bunch of eggs and then trying to spawn in chickens and keeping them trapped down there, and see if we can get a bunch of wither roses that way. But yeah, other than that, just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Hopefully no more stray explosions come out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just watch them die. All right, so he did die. He did get off quite a few shots there. I don't know if that's normal or not for him to be able to do all that, but we did get the Wither Star, which is what we came for. We unfortunately didn't get any Wither Roses from that particular battle, but I'm going to go ahead and repair this and then just fire them off again because we have enough for one more. So let me just build all this back. Okay. So now again, we're just going to put that in the middle. We're going to bring it out on either side here. We're going to put our skulls there and then spawn him back in. What would be great is if while he killed the skeletons that were in there, they dropped heads for us. That would be awesome. I also wonder if I can kind of speed this up by shooting him. I don't know if I should be doing that or not. I know in this first phase, he can take arrow shots. I don't even know if I'm hitting him, to be honest. Doesn't look like, because I see all the arrows on the other side, so I'll just leave it be. But in the second phase, you can't shoot him with arrows anyways. Okay, way less destruction that time. We did get a couple Wither Roses. Sweet, we got 3 of them. 2 Nether Stars. Mission accomplished. So, yeah, like I said, I had never done this before. I don't think this was empty. I think he blasted this whole bottom part out. But yeah, it works perfectly. I'm sure at some point they're going to patch that because that's pretty broken. I do want to take him on like naturally, but not right now. For sure, not right now. But yeah, that was great. So nice and easy. We got 2 Wither Skulls left, so we can go back and try again at some point. I'll go ahead and throw that in there. We'll keep some Soul Sand in there, and then we'll just know, like, hey, when we're ready, we've got all that. It is so awesome seeing these. Let me just move these, do some organizing. It's a little crazy. And then, but we can make beacons now, okay? So now that we have that, we've got our obsidian, because you need obsidian, and Nether Stars, and glass. And so I'm going to go grab some glass. All right. Oh, maybe we're out of glass. We are out of glass, so that's okay. Go ahead and just smelt up some glass really quick. Apparently I was melting down some probably swords that I had gotten off of skeletons or something like that. I love the Wither Roses. I don't know why I like them so much, but I just love the way they look. And they're just such a unique thing in the game. They're just cool to have. So, let's go ahead and get some of this glass. And when you need a bunch of something, if you just split it up among a bunch of furnaces, then it'll speed up the process for you. So let's see, how many beacons can we make? We need more glass. I think we just needed 1 more glass, right? Let's see. Can we make 2 now? We can. All right, and just like that, we have 2 beacons. That's awesome. So, yeah, on our next episode, we'll be going ahead and creating some beacons around the island. Because what I'm thinking is we want 1 beacon to have haste and 1 beacon to have mining. So we can mine faster while we're down in the mines, and the other beacon will give us haste to move around the island quicker. So we'll kind of put those in the center of the island over there. The other thing I was thinking about too is I want to build like a small little rose, not a rose garden, what am I thinking of? Like an arboretum almost, like just a small place with some flowers, but I wanted those Wither Roses for that. And I know I've had this open forever and it looks horrible, but what I use that for is to kind of quickly get back and forth, well, when I actually make the jump from that area. So that's why I leave that open. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Jedi PJ, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Mining Positivity. Bye, guys.